Well, hello there. This is Lady Luna, and I'm bringing to you the new videos for the Cuspers. And this video is going to be for Taurus and Gemini Cusp. And the title of the cusp for the Taurus and Gemini is actually the cusp of energy. Okay, this is the birthdays that fall between May the 17th and May the 23rd. All right, so let's hope and pray that we get really well connected with Spirit today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a guidance card for you. All right, whoa, that was very fast. Okay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That was probably the fastest than the other ones I've had today. All right, that's the Spirit. And what kind of guidance could you like to give to the Taurus and Gemini Cuspers? The Taurus and Gemini Cuspers, that's the Spirit. Okay, that flipped right over. Protection. All right, that's the Spirit. The first card I'm going to pull out will be the energy. It will be like the whole theme for the next 3 days. This is a 30-day reading. So that the first card will be for the next 3 days. That's just a theme of your reading. Okay, that's the Spirit. This is for the Taurus and Gemini Cusp for the next 3 days. Oh, okay. You get 2 cards. Okay. And then I'm going to do one for the ending. Something that, almost like a guidance from the Spirit themselves. I see it flipped over. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, that's the Spirit. I just need 6 cards for the reading. That's the Spirit for the next 3 days for the Taurus. Thank you. Taurus and Gemini. 5 more cards. That's the Spirit. Thank you. One more other card. That's the Spirit. Okay, wow. Taurus, Gemini Cusps. It thought it flipped. It did. That's what I thought. Taurus and Gemini Cusp. Wow. Okay, 2 more cards of the Spirit. 2 more cards. Justice. And 1 more card of the Spirit. Thank you. The Death card. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's start off with the very first word. We have the word protection here. And just so know that you're not alone in the situation that you're going through right now, Cusper, okay? You're being looked after. You have spirits and angels around you at all times. You probably even have family members that's trying to support you if they are even in your life. But the point is, you are being very protected through a situation that you are going through. So some of you may feel like you're not, and Spirit is stepping to say you are being very protected, okay? All right, there is some type of strategic planning, or even keeping, some of you could be even keeping a log or I guess you call it a log, written down of plans, the pros and cons of a situation that you are going through, okay? Some of you, this is involving a man holding a coin. So what this means is there is some type of prosperity being brought to your life. If you are female, there is a man that wants to bring to you stability. And if you are a man, then you are working toward bringing stability into your life, okay? But the energy is definitely not divine, but it's definitely a masculine energy, and this could be for any sex. But this is about bringing that prosperity into your life, some type of stability, and involving income. And so, and I'm not surprised with the Taurus, they do think about, finances and make sure there's the stability. Being stable in life is very important to them. But this is for the Taurus / Gemini cusp, okay? So I'm not surprised to see the being in your head thinking either, because of the part of the Gemini. But those who are born between May the 17th and May 23rd, this will definitely affect you. So there is some type of planning. You're trying to really set forth a path for yourself that is going to be a financial secure path, a nice financial secure future, okay? So either you are the man or there is a man coming to you, girls. There is some type of stability with finances being brought, and there's somebody who wants to bring it and offer it, okay? They want to bring stability in their life. All right. So the very first card, which is this is going to be the whole energy of the next 3 days, is the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Now this is 3 and 3, so 33. Those are definitely tell me that again. 33 tells me that your ascended masters are with you. Spirit is with you. So it told me about you being protected. You're being washed over, even though some of you may be going through a hard time. And it can be a financial hard time. It can also be a relationship. And I do see a relationship and financial mixed here. Some of you guys, yeah, okay. There is a relationship here. And there's also sometimes, which is affecting your financial-ish situation. Okay, this is the ones that get Pentacles, and you got the Four of Wands. All right, so the Three of Swords. There is some type of heartbreak. Either you've broken somebody's heart or your heart has been broken. But there has been some type of dissatisfying situation that has happened, that has occurred. And I feel like you're just sitting here waiting. I feel like you have your back toward this broken heart. You're not even paying attention. Somebody got their heart broken, and I feel like it may like you are really moving forward and trying to create a new life. You're waiting for the ship to come in. You see your goals. You see it. You just haven't got to it yet. You're not paying attention to the broken heart. So if you do have a broken heart, you're totally not trying to ignore it. Like, it may hurt, but you're wanting to go on and get on with your life. And I see that you're trying to get on with it, and you're just like, you're not paying attention to the broken heart that either you've created or that you are enduring yourself. You're like, I'm going to just get on with my life, which can be a good thing. It might come back and bite you in the butt later on, but it's a good thing that you can be that strong and do that. Okay, so there is some type of balance that's going to be coming to you. Either that or you're needing to balance. But there's a storm that is behind you now. You went through a stormy situation, and I believe it was due to a relationship. And I feel like I feel like you're trying to find balance in your life. There is something that you're going to initiate financially, and it's going to be some type of financial security. And this is like at the beginning stage of something, but you will be initiating something financially that's going to bring stability back to you. Okay. You have the Eight of Wands. There is some type of truth or communication is going to be coming to you. Some type of aha moment that you're going to realize an answer to a problem or situation that you're going through right now. This falls right above the Justice card. And the Justice cards tell me that there is justice being made. Things are being balanced out where you were needing balance, and you need to put the storm behind you, which I think is where most of you guys might be, because you're not paying attention to the broken heart. So there was a storm. There was an issue. And I feel like a lot of you guys have got your back to it, and see the storm's behind him, his back's to it. But now, as you go into your next 3 days, I feel like you're going to be getting more truth, more clarity on the situation. Communication is going to be coming through. And this is going to cause a justice, something that was wronged will be made right, and things will be balanced. Truths will be revealed, okay, and you will know what choice you made, if it was the right choice for you. This is about stability, about celebration. It's also could be about marriage. That's why I thought some of this has to do with a marriage or a relationship, because there is an ending that's coming. And now this could be an ending of sort of stability. This could be an ending of a relationship for some of you. It's right below the heartache as well. But there is an ending, and I feel like more like the ending, and it could be of the whole relationship, but I really feel like the ending is something that how can I say it? I really feel like the ending is really more like an ending of an old situation, like being like changing your ways, not being the same person. You're ending that old person. You're ending old things, old habits, old situations. I don't know how to say it. How do I say this, articulate what you're putting in my head, Spirit? I feel like some of you guys have purged, or you're working on becoming spiritually awakened to where you see what the problem was and you're trying to fix that. That's what I'm trying to say. There is definitely a ending, and I feel like the justice is bringing this ending, this death to a situation that was not good. Okay, I do see a little person. Oh my gosh, it's funny. There's a person offering flowers, like I'm sorry, or asking for forgiveness to this, whatever you want to call that creature on the horse. But there is a person offering flowers to him, a little boy, and they're from a wedding. So I feel like the wedding or a marriage may possibly have some issues in it. for some of you. And for some of you, this could be just your stability has been triggered. Something was knocked out from underneath you and you felt crap. You know, your stability, you felt for a minute there wasn't there, but it is, because you're making plans. And you are making sure that you're making plans for yourself. Okay, and then you got the ending of the reading, which is, you know, you got the beginning of your reading, which is, you know, I see a time, you have 3 and 3. You're waiting for something to happen. You have your heart turned away from this heartache. You know it hurts, but you don't want to pay attention to it. You don't even want to put no time and effort into it, it looks like. And if you don't recognize this heartache, you're going to, it may come back around, okay? But you need to get rid of it and purge it so you can move on with whatever you're getting ready to do, okay? The Page of Swords is about learning to see clearly, learning to yield that sword, learning to cut things out of your life that's no good. And so the guidance from Spirit with this card here is telling you need to stay focused. You need to open up to receive some type of communication, some type of truth, some type of clarity that's coming to you about the situation that you're in. It may not be what you thought it would be. The point is you are being watched as well. Somebody or even on, I feel like social media, you're being watched. But this is the Vice card that I'm pulling, and this is about your advice is to continue removing stuff that's not good for you, so you continue on having a very successful life. And what's not good for you, it can be your own demons, is what I'm being told. Okay, Cuspers, this could be your own demons you need to get rid of. Own internal hurts, because I really feel like you are not looking at what's hurting right now, and you need to. So you're being guided to cut loose. Yes, continue working on yourself, continue making plans, continue moving forward, but take some time to get rid of this heartache. Whatever's hurting your heart, you need to get rid of it, fix it, go through it, acknowledge it. Acknowledge it is what you're being asked to do. Okay? All right, what's this Two of Pentacles here for Taurus as a spirit? And Gemini, sorry, the Cuspers. Taurus and Gemini Cuspers. What is this Two of Pentacles here for the Taurus and Gemini Cuspers? What is this Two of Pentacles here for the Cuspers? That's the spirit. Thank you. Oh, yeah. You're definitely, you got Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Stability. You're definitely wanting to hold on to every penny you have, especially if you're going into a separation here. Or if you've separate yourself from a person, or separate yourself from type of stability or job that you've had, you're definitely making plans on moving forward, but I feel like you're going to cling on every penny you have for at the moment. And I understand that. It makes sense. Because you're trying to create a balance. You're trying to put the storm behind you. What's the Eight of Wands with the spirit? What's the Eight of Wands with the Cusper with the spirit? Whoops. I got to come all the way out. I know Spirit can flick them out because they have that power to do that. That's how I do my readings anyways. Thank you. Whoa, that's too many. Whoa. Could have almost seen a story in that one. What? Thank you, Spirit. The Eight of... Oh, yeah. Okay. You're going to be given some communication from Spirit. You just got to be open-minded to receive this. And it's definitely going to be there. They're going to bring to you some type of realization of a situation. You're going to realize something, and it's going to be brought to you, okay? Just be prepared to that. Be prepared for the communication or the message that you're going to receive is going to open your eyes, and you're going to see, and this is definitely going to bring justice in the whole situation that wasn't good. What's the Four of Wands here with the Spirit for the Cusper? What's the Four of Wands for the Cusper with the Spirit? Thank you. Yeah. Feeling abandoned, feeling left out in this circumstance. Somebody feels like they've been put out, or they have a fear of being put out. I feel like you're trying to bring the stability into your life, so you're not like desolate, being alone, and being put out by whatever, whoever. Okay, it's definitely following that broken heart. Because I feel like you're not paying attention to this. And this could be a person in your life that's feeling put out by you. But you could also be, you could be the one being put out or feeling a temporary hardship is what I'm getting at. From the stability, from some type of stability you've had, you're going through a temporary hardship. Okay? but that's going to come to an end. The Page of Pentacles, what's the Page of Pentacles? What's the Page of Pentacles, the Spirit, for the Cusper? Whoa. Okay, you get the Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of, oh, and you get the Six of Pentacles. Okay, there's a lot of Pentacles. This is definitely, okay, and then there you have the Five of Wands. I'm impressed how many Pentacles is in this. It's definitely worried about your money, worried about your finances. This page is new. You're initiating something new here. It's going to bring a balance. It's going to be even a give and even Steven, some type of give and take between you and somebody else, or you may find yourself giving of yourself more than you want to. There is some type of stability being brought, and this is definitely the Taurus energy right here. So is that right there, the Taurus. But this is about slow happenings for stability. But it is coming, but it's going to be very slow. And I feel like there's internal conflict or some type of arguing going on around you about this stability, about, and it could be your own internal argumenting about what you need to do, your strategic planning. You may be internally arguing about what your next plan is. Should I do this? Where do I go? What do I do? I feel like this is where you're at. Maybe you're conflicted about starting something, initiating something. Maybe you're conflicted about this other person that's you're thinking that you're going to find some type of balance in, or this other situation, I should say, person, situation. I don't know. You're conflicted about something, but you're looking for some type of balance. Okay. What's the Justice card here about the Spirit? The Justice card for the Cusper. Taurus and Gemini Cusper. Thank you. There is justice coming to something that's been very hard and burdensome to you. Very exhausting and tiresome to you. It is ending. Something has burdened you. Something has worn you down, and you're done. And you have the Ten of Wands saying, well, I don't know if you're done, but there's some type of justice coming to this situation. Whatever was wrong will be made right, is what I'm trying to say. And the Death card. What's the Death card here? That's the Spirit for the Cusper. Oops. The King of Cups. There's an ending to some type of emotional issue. Okay. This could also be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That is either they're ending something or you're ending something, but the point is that there's an ending here. This is a mature person, though. Somebody is getting control over their emotions and ending anything that's not good for them emotionally. Okay. The Page of Swords here is just indicating that you need to you need to stay focused, and you need to learn to yield that sword so you can see clearly and see the truth and communicate better. Definitely need to learn to communicate better. With the Page of Swords, the person it is like taking time, just sitting back and watching and observing your environment. By doing so, you're going to learn the truth about a person that you're around or a situation that you're in. Just observe and watch for the red flags, because I do believe that you're going to see them with this Page of Swords. This is the advice from from Spirit. This is your advice card. So there is an ending coming of some type of temporary hardship that has caused a broken heart. Somebody's got to get control over their emotions, or they are getting control of emotions. And it can be a water sign. I feel like this person is either ending or walking away. But the point is this about getting control of your emotions. And knowing what to cut out and what to keep. Alright, Taurus/Gemini Cuspers. Again, this is the cusp of energy. And this is for May the 17th and May the 23rd. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I plan on doing this again. This is for the next 30 days, and I will do this in another 3 days from now. This will be a timeless reading, so whenever you get this reading, just know that this should be happening for you in the next 3 days. But for right now, if you stick with it, watching the cusp readings, they'll be on an every 3-day regimen. Okay? So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe so you'll get their videos on a timely manner. And if you're coming back to my channel, thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate you guys very much. All right, you guys, I hope this video helps you. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting cusp readings, so here you go, and I hope this resonates. And you guys have a great day. Thank you.